Hey, welcome to my channel. And I want to see you to see I'm trying the dress on. Yes, I gained the weight. Yes, I got a little bit older. Yes, 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 everything. And I want this dress. I love this print, don't you? See how delicate it is? And well, maybe I was wearing this dress twice, I think, and it's became smaller. I became a little bit bigger. So you did see me. I couldn't zip it up and a little bit belly out, and I do wanna wear it. I do like dress as it is, and I don't wanna change nothing. So, what I would like to do, I would like to show you first the goddess. It's beautiful and it gives a little bit flounce on the dress, and it's gorgeous. This dress has four of them, and I like to keep them. I don't want to go through them, and I don't want to cut through them. I'm gonna add another fabric. I have some fabric that I removed a belt before and a little bit, but it's not just enough, not enough, and it won't give me what I need because it's very little. So first I remove the inside uh, and the zipper and the neckline I open, and I will open the stitches on the shoulders. Here you see the piping. The piping, it's so much pressure on my skin, so I will remove that. You see the inside this piece was, and will remove it, and the piping needs to go, and here I'm using the box opening knife. It's comfortable for me to hold in my hands and more sharp. Be careful, but it does the work very fast and it's easy for me. So if you have a seam ripper, I do recommend use it. If you don't know what the knife is, it's really sharp, and it's happened to me. I did small cuts on my fingers. It happened. So I'm trying to open all the seams, and I will need to give a press where I'm opening, where the zipper is, and on the sides of the dress. I would like to have some sleeve, but I don't have fabric at all to even think about it. So I will make it work as it is summer, beautiful. Uh, you see me goes fast. I love the color of the zipper. It's so delicate and it's so nice. So here I will open the zipper seam. The zipper I will separate, and I will open all the way down in the back. This is the place where I'm planning to add fabric. This fabric, it's not cotton fabric, it's a little bit stretchy with cotton and been added elastic to the fabric, so it's more thicker, but it's beautiful for a summer. Don't you agree with me? The print is amazing. I love those soft colors. They are very soft and nice. The piping will need to go. It's in my clothing, I rarely use piping. You see, I'm just showing you what's inside. You see the thread that you can put if you are crocheting or knitting. You can put any rope inside if you want to create the piping. But I don't like piping much. I do have in my stash, don't you think that I don't? I did my last video, I did the wallet with a piping. But on my clothing, somehow I never use the piping. Well, some people love it. Mm, I'm not so. You know, to sewist, you know, when you are sewing, and some sewists do like it, or dressmakers to dressmaker. So here is the fabric that's been left. I'm putting on the side, and now I need to open the stitches. So go easy. The stitches is open very easy. I have a video on my channel how to break open the serger seam. Here I did some years before because it was too big under my armpit, but we need to make miracle, we need to make it work, and I need to wear it. And every summer I'm thinking I have enough dresses. I'm dressmaker. I never have enough. You know, ladies, you will agree with me, right? Yes. Décolleté, it's beautiful. Décolleté you can add anywhere in your skirt line when you're making skirts, or you can add décolleté in the sleeve, and it's beautiful adding. It's really nice who invented. Well, try not to break those seams because um, I wouldn't be able to keep the shape as I said before, and I need to find the best solution, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, how much it is. You saw a big chunk in the back missing, and this, this is, the dress was tight, but well, ladies, that you see, I'm trying to show you how fabric is not stable, and it's hard to find this kind of additional fabric to add to it. So as I said, I don't want to break the old design of the skirt of the dress, and you have to see the best way. My way, as I said, in the back, two pieces between between the stitches, and then I'm gonna install the zipper, and on the sides those stitches will need to be open, and I will need to add some pieces of fabric to make it work. Well, I am on top very small. My shoulders are narrow, so it's hard for me to play games. You see what I did here? I did add on the sides of the seams the piece, and this fabric that I found, thank God that I found it, it's really nice. It's, you can see it, barely 1 inch. Don't forget to add seam allowance, or for the serger that you can serge. I'm serging right away. My serger has 4 threads, so I don't need to do additional seam, you know, or first sewing and then doing the thread, the serger. But if you have serger that has 3 threads, so I recommend to you first go with a straight stitch on the regular machine, then go and do the serger. If you don't use regular machine zigzag, if you don't have a pinking shears, zigzag shears, and If you don't, so you can do turn over the stitch, French stitch. So it depends what kind of machine do you have. I know many people doesn't have as many machines as I have. Some people have one machine that they're sewing. So I do recommend use whatever the method you think it's nice to close the stitches. You can put the fabric on top and close the stitches the way that you see me doing, now showing you. So you can choose your own way. You can use the different fabric inside if you don't have a serger or your machine doesn't do the zigzag. You can close the stitches that fabric wouldn't fray. Now I'm working on the back because on the sides it was very easy to give the stitches and to add the fabric. So it's 1, 2, 3, it's a couple of minutes and it's done. But in the back, and I did open the shoulder seams because uh, it wasn't laying straight, because I didn't design the dress and I didn't do the the adjustments. So I adjust around the designer, but now it's my time to make it right. This was the belt in the front, so I will open and I will use this fabric for a neckline, and I will use whatever I have remains for the sleeve opening. So you see me here, I have 2 pieces of fabric on the back where the zipper is, because I cannot put one big piece because I need to install the zipper. Here I did install the zipper, and if you are a beginner, do basting stitches. Now, beginners, you want to do the stitching, ask me questions. If you are silent, well, I'm not magician. I don't know what you're thinking, and I don't know what kind of things you want me to show you. So if you're going to ask questions, and I will give you answers. And if you have questions, ask. Don't be shy. Don't think that you will learn and then you ask. No, you can ask me, and I am here for helping you to build yourself, to make better sewing, to do sewing. I do recommend, if you are a beginner, start doing what I am doing, upcycle, adding fabric to the existing clothes when they're getting smaller. So I do recommend use 2, 3 fabrics, as I use here one and another, but you can add another color, soft colors. Just put colors together, see your mind, how your vision is, how you are as a designer, because when you're thinking to make sewing, you're a designer. Look that your hands opening in the dress will fit perfect. You have to check it out, or if you don't want to put them together, take a tape measurement and measure. Here, because I am a little bit older, so I cannot wear the so narrow shoulder stripes, and I need to close a little bit, and I have my bra on, so I don't want the bra peeking through, and that you can see under the armpit or on my front neck or back. So I would do add another stripe of fabric to close those. This I would like to use, but it will be too much adding. The fabric is good but too tough. Well, I will use this one because it stretches a little bit, and I need to, in my front uh, neckline and around the armpits, I need to do a little bit stretching when I'm sewing. So take this for consideration when you are making clothes that some of you not as regular size. So some of the fabric you need to stretch. Here I want to show you some techniques that I'm using when I'm working and I need to create a curve, and this is curvy. I have neckline curvy, under the armpit I have curvy. So what I need to do is try and go with your iron, and when you're going, you are manipulating the fabric. You are creating your own curvy shape. So I'm showing you here really secrets of sewing. So as I am continue, I'm gonna make create a curve. This iron very hot, has steam. Here you go. You see what I am doing? I am manipulating the fabric. Don't forget that you need to use infusion there. You know, infusion fabric will hold the shape. Even the fabric, it's hard, not soft, but still it doesn't want to keep the shape. So my advice to you is use infusion. Every time that you are making for the neckline and for the under the armpit, the aiding fabric to close the seams, so you use infusion. I did use it. My big piece, I don't know where I put it. I was hurrying up, so I took small piece of wood. It will give me the shape. It's easy to work with small piece of wood that when I am doing when I'm doing the video, when I'm filming. So if you see me, I did install in front line, neckline, and I need the armpits, and I'm gonna add another piece. You see what I'm doing? Yes. First I did the regular stitch on the sewing machine, then I did the serger on the stripe of the neckline, and then I'll need to give another stitch to hold it together. So in the front, close to the edge, so I will give 1 millimeter when I'm showing you my finger. I will give the stitch. I didn't give it yet. I'm doing first the press with the iron. It is important that every time that you doing stitches, you need to go and you need to iron. It is important use the iron. If you iron old, use a wet cloth or just cloth to iron it. Here I'm showing you that I did the curve, and it's easy when you did a little bit curve, so I will install that way. First, I'm installing that without connecting, and I'm gonna leave enough edges to connect later the fabric. Why? Because I need to stretch a little bit, as I told you before. So I'm not doing round shape and then I'm thinking what to do. I need to open stitches. First, I see how fabric will behave under the armpit. Here you see me to open the zipper. You can install a little bit something, or you can do it temporarily till you are uh, close the zipper, and then you can release the whatever it is, you know, a rope or a piece of small fabric. I don't know what you can use, you know, but I'm giving you the idea for those who can't reach the back. So it's easy to close, and then I release it. To open, it's easy. So I'm giving you the idea. I did install under the armpit, and you see how nice and beautiful it is. So it's neat, it's clean. I will show you more techniques in my video comes And mm, didn't you forget to sign up, guys? Well, I hope you will. Support me with that you are signing up. It will give me more desire to show you more, to share with you more sewing secrets, because works both ways, you know. One give and the other give. So I'm asking you to sign up. This is the back with the zipper. When I'm wearing the dress, and thank God the camera gives exact the same colors as it is, it shows it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and I am so happy you can't imagine that this dress, at least I can wear another season. Put likes, don't forget, don't be shy. Uh, don't forget that I need more audience. Now I am gonna demonstrate the dress. I would like you to see the dress that I'm wearing. You remember beginning of the video that I couldn't get myself into it. I couldn't close it from the waist up. Here you go. How beautiful it is. See? Do clothing, make, change, add fabric, enjoy your beautiful summer. And my dear watchers, of course, I see you next time. So long.